Hello. Okay, I didn't bother with the intro usual title card this time. I have to do two videos today, which means this one will get destroyed in the algorithm anyway, so four of you will maybe see it. But I finally, after several years, ordered new versions of the Oxbow flannel shirts. I wanted to compare the quality of the fabric and the fit and all the usual stuff. So I have here one of several Woolrich shirts. You can see this was a medium green label, made in India, with a pull tab thing, reinforced elbows. You can see a little patch, gussets under the sleeves, if you can see that, slight gusset, two breast pockets with flaps and buttons, and the material is this extra soft cozy twill. The measurements, this is a medium again. The measurement is basically 24 across, about 27 or 28 to the hem, and the sleeve is about 26 from here to here. So however that's measured in. Now, the reason I bought the medium was because the large, the sleeves were too long, and I instantly regretted it because the bodies were a little too narrow, and since then I've gained even more weight, so I can squeeze into it, but I can't really button it comfortably. But these are like 9.8 ounces or something. They're a good thick weight. They're similar to the Duluth heavyweight ones, whatever those ones are called, I forget. But much softer, much cozier, much nicer weave. And I have a couple of these, and I think I might try and wear them as shirts. If I don't put them in the dryer, maybe they won't shrink. But again, I can't really button them. I mean, this is a JCPenney in a large, and it's getting a little tight, but it's not unwearable. But the fabric is like almost half the thickness of this, so not as warm, not as durable, no reinforcements, yada yada yada. The buttons in these collars can rip out and leave a hole, etc., etc. Whereas these buttons aren't ripping out anytime soon. Overall good shirt, and they were $80 at the time. Now they go for $95. Today's Black Friday, but I didn't order them on Black Friday. I ordered them previously because I figured they'd be sold out by now. Now they're $75 for a couple of the patterns, but they're sold out in triple X. Now you would think triple X sounds kind of big. Again, this medium almost fits me, but with shrinkage again and with layering, I almost think I might need a quadruple X, because the new ones were brand new with tags. Don't worry, I already printed my return label. No sleeve gusset, no reinforced elbows, same chest pockets, no locker loop. The fabric is not the same feel, might be about the same thickness, but not cozy, not nice, rough, gross. Both made in India, and you can see this says extra large. You know what the difference between the two sizes of these is that I could tell with my tape measure? The sleeve is an inch shorter on the extra large than it was on the old medium. That's how ridiculous this company has gotten. Of course, all the triple X's are already sold out. Again, I don't know if those would be big enough for me. Maybe. I can get a double X and it will fit like a large, which again will fit too small. So yeah, I don't care if these companies go bankrupt, because they don't offer the same things that they used to offer like a mere 8 or 10 years ago. It's not the same thing. I mean, I don't know if you can really see the weave. You can see the twill lines in the older one, whereas this one's more of a felted kind of finish. Can you really see that? I mean, you can kind of see it in the red here. You can't really see it at all here. It's kind of too mottled. It still has twill lines because, I mean, it's still a flannel shirt, but it just doesn't have a nice soft hand. It's not. I mean, I'd probably wear something under it anyway, so it'd probably be warm enough. But then again, not big enough, and again, not what I think I'm paying for more money. So there's Woolrich, in my opinion. Now, when I did call and tried to ask about things like fabric weight, the girl had no information at all. Tried to sell me 3 different wool shirts that I didn't ask about at all. I was trying to compare this cotton one with their new traditional cotton one that goes for $175. Might be a discount today. Probably not worth it. Probably way too small for any normal man, unless you know to order 2 or 3 sizes up. So here's your fair warning. Order 2 or 3 sizes up and it might fit you right. Unless you're super skinny and think that, well, I mean, you'd be buying a medium and it would still be a child size as far. So if you're pretty skinny and you used to buy, whatever, now you need an extra large if you're a medium, basically. So if you're regular size and anybody else's clothes is medium, buy an extra large and maybe it will fit you. And don't call their customer service and expect any useful answers at all. But at least she was polite, not like the gal several years ago who said I was an idiot because I was asking these questions. She thought she had muted her phone to make fun of me to her coworker, and I heard everything. So she hung up on me, and I called back. And that usually ends my relationship with a company, and almost did. But I decided to give them another go because I wanted to see what's become of the brand, and I'm not impressed.